Doug Funny. Mic check 1 2 1 2. Mic check 1 2 1 2. Mic check. Mic check. What is it? Wednesday nights. I want to come on here for a little bit and chat with a couple of people, see how we doing this evening. Let me know if I got anybody in the building. I don't see anybody in the chat yet. Control. Okay, so you probably heard me. All right, so I know I'm good. Yo, 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 what up, Control? You always the first one in here, bro. I appreciate that. You always the first one in. Mr. Adams, what's going on? Kid Mega, man, what's going on? What's up? Adrian, you said you believe they will, bro, and I believe it too. And I'm gonna let some more people come in the chat, and we'll get into that. We'll talk about the 4 games that we have left. Giants, of course, this week at 1 o'clock, and then we have Washington in Arlington, Texas, and that's gonna be a night game. That's gonna be the night after Christmas, and then you got the Cardinals at 1, but that game might actually be flexed depending on how these 2 weeks go. And then you're in the season with the Eagles. And from there, hopefully you can clinch the division this week, and we'll talk about that in a few. Um, what up, Daniel Perez? What's going on? Dude, let's see what we can do against the Giants. Yeah, I mean, look, you know, you always say you should never say that any game is going to be easy because it's any given Sunday, right? But the Giants got a lot. You think that we had some issues going on? The Giants got a lot of people out. I mean, Daniel Jones not even playing. So there's pretty much no, unless the Cowboys just fall flat on their face, there's no reason why we can't win this Giants game. Let's put it that way. Like, if we can't win this week, we have no business going to the playoffs. Just put it that way. Dem boy kicks, what up, bro? Donnell Womack, what's going on? Chilling Rio and Philly, 200 were just live. Yeah, I know. I saw him live. A Pizzle's a closet Dallas fan. Man, Cole Pizzle needs to go somewhere, man. Like, he has no dog in the fight right now. He might as well just go ahead and just hang it up for the rest of the year. Giants ain't going nowhere. They ain't doing nothing. It is what it is. Goodbye. Game in Mexico next year. Yeah, Spain, and Germany as well. So that's gonna be interesting. You said we winning all our games. You, and look, I agree too, but that Cardinals game is a toss up for me because it really depends on. I know DeAndre Hopkins may not play because he's dealing with that injury, but Kyler Murray though, just watching him in that Rams game and just the way he just runs all the time, and then he'll run, stop, and then throw the ball like a dart. It's just like, damn, dude, like it's crazy, man. It's almost like he's not human. This is my first time in here. Let's get these questions popping. Okay, well, welcome to my live stream. I've done many of them. Welcome for being in here. What up, Asian? What's going on, Asian? How you doing? Okay, you're cool. I got a lot of Eagle fan subscribers as well. They follow the channel because they just like my content. You know what I mean? Because I keep it 100. I don't, I'm not a Cowboy fan that's just going to sit here and just hate on another team for what it is. If anything, I need your Eagles to beat Washington this week so we can go ahead and clinch that division. So go ahead and do your boy a favor and get that dub on Washington. I know y'all will, though, because Washington got like 10 people on COVID right now. 10! 10! 10 players. And I know that like half their team ain't vaccinated, so it's just, and which means that they could be out longer because they have to, I think, quarantine longer when you're not vaccinated or something like that. Your boy Rashid will be crying after Sunday. He will. He will. Rashid is already. Rashid said at the tailgate on Sunday. He said he was done. Rashid was like, "Nah, bro, I'm not even. I'm good. I'm." You're probably not going to hear anything out of Rashid's mouth for the rest of the season because of the simple fact that he's just done. He's done. He's done. You s- you said who's our quarterback on Sunday? I mean, it's gonna be Dak, but I'll be honest with you. If I were them, since we're playing the Giants, I would actually play Cooper Rush. To be honest with you, but Dak needs to play though because Dak has whatever mental lapse he has going on right now. He needs to be out there because he needs to figure out um, what's going on with him mentally and physically and fix that because we know Dak is a good quarterback. You know what I mean? Like we just know that he's just going through stuff right now, but he'll be fine. These talking heads out here jumping off of the bandwagon and all this stuff. I'm like, y'all understand that every quarterback goes through a slump. Every quarterback goes through something. These guys aren't robots; they're human. It is what it is, man. Like yeah, Rasheed was crying on Sunday. He was, and he got drunk too because he went over there and just started drinking, and that's why he was quiet. He just had his head down, and he had his hood over his head the whole time. Them boys kicks. You was there, you know what he did. What's going on, Lola? Welcome in. Hey, Karen, David Jenkins. What's going on, bro? You said it's freezing in Cali right now. Lola, no offense, but y'all in Cali, y'all don't know cold. Y'all, what's the temperature? Because I guarantee you, it's not lower than what it is here. Y'all don't know cold weather. Because right now in the DMV, is well in my area of the DMV, it's 48 degrees right now. So if you ain't below 48 degrees right now, I don't even want to hear it, Lola. I don't even want to hear it. Y'all be out there at Christmas time, it'd be like 80 degrees. Y'all be out there on the beach, making me mad out on the beach in damn Christmas. Ain't that something? Got a Santa Claus on the beach with a red and white leotard on. Dak needs to play to get out the funk. Definitely, definitely, definitely. Um, you said it's 48 there too. Ain't no way it's 48 in California right now. That means global warming is. You said it's 40 degrees in New York right now. Yeah, yeah. I'm in Asia. You're not far from me, so like you're only a couple hours away. So like pretty much what your temperature is going to be close to that here. So um, I think that I'll give Dak this game because this is a medicine game, right? This is a game where Dak can get back on track. So I think that maybe after this game, you can rest him after we clinch the division, right? You can rest him. You definitely need to rest Zeke. Um, they have to. This team has to learn to put faith in the players that they have, right? I think that Corey Clement can play. He proved it last week when he had those runs. You just have to run him the right way, right? Um, have him in there. Um, if Ito Smith or whatever that we just got, if he's learned the playbook, get him in there too, and just make those guys active and just deactivate Zeke and let him rest because again, I'd rather have a 80% Zeke in the playoffs than have a 40% Zeke in the playoffs because what you don't want is to um, cause more stress on that knee that he's dealing with right now. You want to rest that. You definitely want to rest that. You said against the Giants, we don't need Dak or Zeke. That's true. But that's what I just said. That's what I said. Go ahead and put your backups and let them play. But for real though, I'd rather them clinch the division first. Clinch the division first and then figure that out. because they can pretty much clinch after Sunday if the Eagles beat the if the Eagles handle business against Washington, we will definitely clinch the division on Sunday. It is E2. It will get colder later on. This okay, all right. That's right. It's only 6:30 over there. I'm like, damn it. It's 9 o'clock over here. It's 9:30 over here. Wagwan, brethren. Hey yo, where you been at? You know I have to say it one time, bro, but I just wanted to say that Dak sucked. Really, brethren? Brethren, come on, bro. Brethren. You know I love you, bro, but come on, man. Come on, Vikings. Come on, Vikings fan. How you gonna come in here? And first of all, brethren, you kill me, bro, cause you go away for like I don't know, like 4 weeks, and then your ass come back talk about some Wagwan. Really? Where you been at? Shout out to the Falcons though. Oh shit. Running is a solution on helping Dak and double tight end. And see, that's another thing too, kicks. Tight end is another issue because we don't have Blake Jarwin. We really don't have good blocking tight ends on this team. So that's another issue that we're dealing with. Coco, what up, Coco? Hey, how you doing, Coco? Um, right, Brethren, where you been at? Dak last game. Now, hey, Brethren. Let's not get on your quarterback. All right. Let's not talk about those games and that he's blundered and choked and lost. I don't want to hear it, Brethren. Dak don't have many of this. Dak has never slumped until this year. And it's no secret that he slumped after having a compound fracture in his ankle because I would be hard pressed to ask anybody right now to come back from a major injury like that and expect to just be 100% and be like, okay, all right, I'm gonna play. Oh my God. Half of y'all will quit football. Be like, I ain't going back out there and breaking that shit again. Hell wrong with you? It's 75 in Houston. Hey man, because Texas, that Texas heat, boy. It ain't gonna be 75 for long, though. That thing will jump up. Um, yes, live on Wednesday. Yes, I like other sports besides football. I got the basketball game on right now. The Mavericks are playing the Lakers. Go Mavs. You said he's like Eastside. No, Brethren isn't as bad as Eastside. See, Eastside came in here week one when the Texans won their first game. And mind you, they only got what, 3 wins? Two, 3 wins, whatever. And he came here talking about some, yeah, Texas the best team in Texas. And then this Negro, I ain't seen him since when the Texans won that game when Tyrod Taylor came back when they won their second game, which was like 6 weeks later. And I'm just like, bro, you full of it. At least Brethren come in here and talk and say what's up. See, Eastside will come in here, he'll throw the eyes emojis, and then he'll roll out again. Oh, okay, David. Schultz is good to go. Yeah, so but see, you need that help though, because I feel like Schultz is the one man band out there right now without Blake Jarwin playing, and we technically don't have a real legit fullback right now. They're using offensive linemen as fullbacks. Hey, I know Falcons playing stink, but at least we winning games and still in the playoff mix. No true wide receivers. Yeah, y'all are. It's funny that I thought in the beginning of the season when y'all were losing, I was like, damn, they when they like I thought they were like y'all were done, but then like y'all are in the hunt. But it's some teams y'all gotta beat. Y'all gotta win out to even go to the playoffs at this point. So yeah, they got the Texans got 2 wins. And he was in there talking all that mess. Y'all have Kyle Pitts and Calvin Ridley. So stop. Yeah, but Calvin Ridley not playing right now though. So I think that's what he was saying because I think Calvin really didn't come back from his mental health move, right? Because I don't even think that he's probably not going to play again this season. You said East Side is a joke. Yeah, James, definitely good, man. You said typical Texans fan. The weather there is bipolar. Yeah, it's bipolar up here too. Yeah, so Calvin been out for about 2 months. So they really don't have a true number one. He's right about that. They don't. I mean, you can't even count Kyle Pitts because he's a tight end. He's technically not a receiver. So, like, who are your receivers? They got Cage. Cage is pretty good though. I like Cage. You going to the Cowboys game on Sunday? You live in New York. Okay, all right. Hey, represent for the Cowboy fans up there in New York. Man. The replay of our game was on the NFL channel. Oh, right now? I should watch it. Mavs Lakers game on ESPN. That's what I'm watching right now. I'm watching the Mavs and Lakers. Yeah, but like I said, Kyle Pitts is not considered, a number one because he's technically a tight end. So I mean, they're using him as if a number one, but it's not. It's not the same when you play tight end because when you're a tight end, you have other roles as instead of just catching the ball. As a tight end, you're not purely a pass catcher because if you were, you'd be a receiver. So Zeke is hurt, Pollard is hurt. So let's put Parson back where. Nah, mm-mm. You don't want to do that with Parsons because he's a rookie. You can't have him just trying to play two way. This ain't college, right? And you don't want to put too much on Micah. You start putting him at running back, and then he get hurt at running back, and somebody hit his knee or his leg, and now you don't have Parsons for the playoffs, and then something happened to your other defensive lineman, and then you got another guy out. It it just Lola, it just causes a problem. Just don't even you don't even want to do that with him. I know it sounds good, but you don't want to do that with him because let a running back be a running back. We got running backs on this team for a reason. Y'all kept Jaquan Hardy, so obviously you thought enough of him that he was gonna play. You got Corey Clement. You got him from the Eagles. Do something with him because the Eagles sure did when they had him. And then you just picked up Edo Smith. If he knows the playbook now, play these guys. You got three healthy running backs. Play them and learn how it's the coach's job to make sure that they play to these players' strengths. You got to know your players. If you know your players, you're going to be good because the teams that have coaches that can play their players and know how their players play, those are the ones that win championships. Joseph, what's going on, man? Are you about to watch the Grizzlies? Et, you like Luka? Yeah, Luka Doncic is he's the truth. I told you Dallas Cowboys defense going to be in the top 10 because I remember you telling me middle of the pack. No, well, see, in the beginning, I said I wanted them to at least be middle of the pack. I didn't think they was going to be better than middle of the pack, but thank God they are. I'm not mad. Definitely not mad at it. Did you see the impact Neville Gallimore coming? Yeah, he did. Like you saw him on the inside doing what he does, clogging and containing and allowing the ends to eat. That's what a three tech is supposed to do. Uh, Kid Mega, thank you for the $5 holla, brother. Appreciate you. Um, you didn't think? Oh, so an update on my car, guys. So I talked to my insurance company today, and they said that they're gonna total my car out. So no more car for me. So my car is done. I'm gonna have to go take my tags off and say my last goodbyes to my car, and it's gonna go to the great scrap yard in the sky. William Taylor, what's going on, man? Nah, Gallimore, he got stronger, but he's about the same size though. We need new plays for the running game, screenplay lineup is running back. And certain running backs have certain plays, right? Like Tony Pollard, they call certain plays for him. They do a lot of screen stuff with him. Again, the stuff that you do with Tony Pollard, you could do with Corey Clement because they're literally the same type of back, right? And if you go back and look at film of Corey Clement when he played with the Eagles, because I went back and looked at it, and he's a really good guy in the screen game. Dump the ball off to him, let him get on that outside and run the ball. He's a thick dude. He can get out there and he can punish people too. So my point is, let your players play. You got Porsches in the driveway, but you ain't driving them. Get in the driver's seat, turn the damn key on, and cruise that thing down the road. Let's go. This is playoff time. This is playoff football that we're getting ready to get into right now. This is the home stretch. You get over these division games, and then of course the Arizona Cardinals, which at one point was a divisional rival, which is weird to think because they're on the West Coast, but whatever. Um, E2 is Blake Jarwin coming back again. So they said that he was supposed to be coming back, but I haven't heard anything about his window of coming off of IR. So I really don't know. Delhi Reds was going to be new to the chat. Cowboys offensive struggles could benefit them. But welcome in. Thanks for coming through. Um, yeah, and see, this is the thing. I talked about that too, Delhi. That like uh, sometimes you got to struggle to get better, and when you get better, you appreciate where you were before. So yeah, Coco, you said new car time. Yeah. But I think I'm gonna wait for a while. I think I'm gonna go carless for a little while. Um, Stack some money up, get my shit together, and then I'll get a new one later. Cause I don't just want to get a hoopty. I want to get something that I really would enjoy driving. Um, that's just because it makes sense. You know what I'm saying? What's up with Kelvin Joseph? They got a plan on special teams. DeAndre Hopkins out for the season. Yeah, I heard about that. So that's helpful. Let's get Kyler Murray out of there too. How about that? I'll be honest with you. If I had a choice between whether Hopkins played or Kyler Murray, I would rather Kyler Murray be out because their backup is not a runner like him. So you don't have to worry about him running out of the pocket. I mean, long as we got Parsons healthy, I will hedge my defense on anybody else. I'll be honest with you. We have, I would dare say, we have I'm not gonna say the best defense in the league right now, but I will the most enjoyable defense to watch because the way they get to the quarterback, and you should have seen the way oh boy Taylor Heineke, his face, he was out there like, damn, these motherfuckers hit hard. We got the defense to destroy people, definitely. Cowboys are not sharp at all. They'll get it together. And I believe they'll get it together. Like I said, this is the time right now. Brush off your woes, figure it out, get back to Cowboy football. Because I'll be honest with you, and I'm gonna say this real quick. If the Cowboys get this offense back to how they were playing week 1, week 2, week 3, week 4, week 5, I'm gonna tell you right now, no team in this league is gonna want to see them because your defense is already playing way better than they were expected to. And if you get your offense back where they were expected to be, Cowboys gonna be a nasty ass team. Think about it. Your boy Cole Pizzle planning on cooking up Giants victory party for y'all on Sunday. Brethren, brethren, brethren. You must have been smoking some bad ganja, bro. Because I'm gonna tell you right now, you know goddamn well, that ain't true. That's not gonna happen. You know that, brethren. You know it. That's why you laugh, because you know in your heart that ain't true. Parsons will knock Kyler out the game. He will. Murray little ass is fast. Let me tell you something, Lola. I was watching the game, the Rams game. You just see his little legs just like our defensive linemen are not gonna catch him. They're not gonna catch him. Like that's ridiculous. Like that's the only thing I fear about it. And that's how Arizona will carve us up on defense. They're just gonna run all of those RPOs all day long. And you're just gonna have to get a spy on him. You're gonna have somebody watch Kyler Murray all day long. What's up, you two? Why do you think Dallas not utilizing Nick Rawson? And that's what I'm saying. You got a guy on your practice squad that's actual fullback, but maybe because he's an undrafted guy, maybe don't think he's NFL ready yet. Maybe that's what it is. Because again, we're not in the building, right? We're not there when they practice all week. Just understand that, like, the practice squad, they see what the practice squad guys are too, because they're practicing with the rest of the team, just like as if they were with the team. So they see what these guys can do. So obviously they don't believe that Nick is NFL ready to go out there and just have the job of being a fullback. But my whole thing is I'm on the believe train of you don't know what you have until you try it. Try it. You never know. You never know what you can get out of a player unless you give them the opportunity. Because one thing I know about football is you can't get better at football unless you play football. Let's put it that way. The Blue Hawk defense. Micah's Marauders. I think Card's going to drop 2 more games. They got a tough schedule down the stretch. Packers, Rams, too. Tampa got a gravy. Yeah, Tampa is winning the rest of their games. I think they play the Jets. The fuck, the Jets. And then I think AB's supposed to be coming back too. So I don't know. You said Gallimore took out the center and the quarterback. Hey, that's what Aaron Donald did to us when the Rams played us. I was like, God damn, bro, with your big ass. Look out. You said Parsons would spy him. Yeah, I believe it. Kyler runs a 4.3 also. That little big head little bastard. Yo, Kyler Murray got a big head. You see his head? Like he got meningitis, don't it? I'm just saying that head is huge. I seen him limping after the game versus Rams. Yes, make him limp. I don't want him to be hurt, but I just, I want him to run less. Mm. Big ass head ass little boy. No, big ass head, little ass body. I know, right? Big head ass little boy. Hey, look, let me tell you something. That boy head, that head. If he headbutts you, it's over. It's over, Lola. It's over. What up, Dave Moore? Hey, Dave Moore, your ass should have been here on Sunday. You in New York, bro. There's no reason why you couldn't have drove down and come to the tailgate. Because you was the first one, Dave Moore, talking about some, oh, I'm trying to meet y'all, blah, blah, blah. You should have brought your ass down from New York. Bruh. Come on. Come on, bro. Come on, Dave. You day one, man. Damn, Dave Moore. I was messing. I'm just messing with you, bro. Eagles will beat Washington, and we will smash the Giants on Sunday. And Barry, that just means that we clinch a division. Might as well. You know what? I need to bring my shirt that says the Cowboys are the beasts of the East because I will wear that on Sunday when we crush the Giants. We must crush the Giants. Um, I wish Cox didn't get hurt. He would. Oh, yo, and a lot of people forgot about Cox, but Jabril Cox, having him as a rookie out there, like he was actually showing some stuff. So it just sucks that he's not out there actually playing right now, getting better for next year. Dan Quinn is a great DC, not a head coach. I agree, brethren. And everybody keeps saying, "Oh, Dan Quinn's gonna lead the Cowboys and go get a head coaching job." First of all, Dan Quinn said himself, um, in so many words, he was basically saying he'll rather do one job, which is be a coordinator. That's what Dan Quinn does the most. And Dan Quinn says it over. And if y'all listen to Dan Quinn's press conferences, he says it in every one of them. These players got my back. This team got my back. This organization has my back. Does that sound like somebody's going to leave next year to you? No. First of all, you got a 3-year contract. He's not going anywhere. Because the rule is, just so you guys know, if y'all didn't notice, if you're a coordinator, even if you have a 2-year, 3-year deal, whatever, the only way you could break that contract is if you get hired by another team to be a head coach. Like it has to be a higher job title. You can't go from coordinator to coordinator. It has to be coordinator to a head coach. So, but he's not gonna do that. He gonna stay, and he damn sure not gonna go to those sorry ass team and be like, "Damn, I should stay with Dallas." So, for all the people that think that, just understand Dan Quinn ain't going nowhere. This Cowboys team is tough because last year defense was soft like cotton. It was soft like cotton because you had a soft ass defensive coordinator called Mike Nolan, Mister getting hot sauce in his eyes and shit. How you get hot sauce in your eyes during the press conference? Why is there hot sauce while you talking to the media? What in the look? I can't. I just that shit pissed me off. Um, no, Terminator. I didn't see that. You said poor mama of his when she had him. I know he had to been a C-section. Had to been a C-section because that head. What up, Sam Bell? I think the coaching staff is sandbagging the offense like RPO play actions. They're gonna punk the playoff teams. I think we're gonna be vanilla. Um, I'll be honest with you. I'm pretty sure that your boy got some stuff ready for playoffs. Knowing Kellen Moore, I wanted to be there. I was there in spirit. Watch you. Oh yeah, no, I know you was on a live stream, Dave. I know you was there, but I was talking about you because I was like, damn, Dave, you're the other Dave came, Dave Yarnell. Shout out to Dave Yarnell. I don't know if he's in here tonight, but he came out there and he was talking to us. Ray Bar Rebel just fell out of my chair with Mike Nolan and hot sauce. Yeah, I'm telling you, Your ass got getting hot sauce in your eyes. That's when I knew. I said, this mother sucker gotta go. He gotta go. He gotta go. Oh, let me drink my water real quick. Getting parched. Dan Quinn could talk his ass off in the press conference. I'm telling you, he can't. And see, that's what you gotta love about Dan Quinn because he's so positive. You know what I'm saying? Like he's always like, talking about how this team is and how he wants to do this and do that, do so good. Like I'm loving the fact that Dan Quinn is, just doing his thing, and from bringing this team to where they were last year to where they are now, as far as the defense goes, just phenomenal. It just goes back to what I was explaining to you guys. If you play a guy to his strengths, if you know your players and you know their strengths, you're gonna get the best out of them. Last year we was playing guys all out of position, and none of it made any sense. Sounds from the sideline was dope. KZ talking to a Washington fan, and Curse was like, "Y'all wanted us, and you got us." Yeah, I know. I saw it. I saw it. Um, you said Mark needs to invite you. Kicks, you live here, Kicks? If you live in the area, just talk to Mark. You know what I'm saying? Just send him an email and just, he's gonna have to vet you though. Make sure you ain't crazy. Because you know how some of these fans are. Can't have everybody at your house. Tell you that. He said it looks like a South Park character. Who look like a South Park character? Scott Cook, man, appreciate you. Welcome in. Hey Lola, nobody knows. Don't even. I just let it go. Yeah, Quinn is definitely fire, bro. People don't realize how hard it was for Quinn to step into a head coach short notice and win. Yeah, and see that's the thing. Being a head coach to a coordinator, like it's totally different. Like you're going from literally focusing on one aspect of a team to focusing on all three aspects of the team. Offense, defense, and special teams. So, Oh, that's right, Kicks. You did say that when on Sunday. My bad. Just send Mark an email. Just talk to him, and just people don't realize. Let me see. Appreciate you, Scott. Raymond, what's going on, man? Still high off of that win, which should have been a total annihilation. Yeah, it should have been. We let them get back into it. We got to do better on offense, and we talked about that. But um, I'm gonna say this right when your boy Pat Mahomes was on his 4-game slide or whatever, where he wasn't playing well, he got it back together, right? And that's what good quarterbacks do. Pat Mahomes is one of the best quarterbacks in the league. I think that quarterback is. I said that quarterback. I think that Dak Prescott is one of the good quarterbacks in this league too. But again, I think that the difference between him before and him now is is um, before there was no expectation, right? Coming into the league, he was a 4th-round draft pick. We didn't know what Dak Prescott was going to be. Now that he's got that bag, the proverbial bag, it's you're the quarterback, you're the guy, everybody's looking at you, so you're expected to do much more, right? So, with that being said, it's a lot of pressure on him. Dealing with his brother killing himself, his grandmother just died, uh, breaking that ankle, trying to come back and just be the leader of your football team, understanding that you still got this going on over here. You're trying to heal from this, then you're trying to heal from this, and then the knee and the calf and the damn ankle. So it's just a lot. Like his footing is different. You could tell that when he's throwing the ball is different. He's not doing that Dak thing anymore on pregame because he can't do it. That just goes to show you right now that he's not 100%. So I just look at it like this: you have to understand that these are some things he got to get back to getting back to the Dak that we know. He also has to stop pressing. Don't force nothing. Stop forcing the ball to CD Lamb, and he knows that the running backs are not there either. So he feels like he has to take everything into his own hands. But he has to learn to trust the rest of his team. Trust your guys. That's all I got to say. Um, Losing Smith and Collins is huge too. Yeah, that was. We know that Tyron Smith is not going to play this game, but I think that Terrence Steele should be able to hold up some. Carol, please stop. Yeah, definitely, David. Um, really, Ramon? That's not hard to. How do other people not get that right? That's a. Hey, I'm glad I got it right though. I want a full sweep of the division. Yes, sir. I hate the fact that Zeke is playing on a bad leg and knowing rest would be the best medicine. I mean, that's all you can do. But unfortunately, though, there's no there's no real bye weeks right now, right? So we're not in a situation where we have bye weeks. So the only other option is after we clinch the division, then go ahead and rest them. You know what I mean? Like you can do that. Actually, you're playing against the Giants. You can rest Zeke this week. You don't need to play him this week nor next week. So the Giants are missing a lot of guys. Washington is going to be missing a lot of guys when we play them again. So you don't need to play him for these two games. Tony Pollard did come back to practice, but it was on like a limited basis. So we don't know if he's even going to play. So they're holding out hope that Pollard could still come back. But what you don't want to do is rush neither one of these guys because you don't want to further um, you don't want to further the injuries in a negative way. That's what you don't want to do. I think the G Man get an upset Sunday. Dak not there mentally. Nah, I don't. There's no way. There's no way. If the Giants beat us with Dak playing, you might as well just say that we're gonna lose in the first round of playoffs because if you can't beat the Giants on the third on the messed up leg they got right now, they're on their last leg right now. Clinch first and rest, yes, but you can still rest Zeke and still win these two games though. You can still do that, and then you could bring him back for the Cardinals and then rest him again. That's what you could do. Hey, I know, right, Dave? Hurt swag, he'll be fine. He'll be fine. Like I said, every quarterback goes through stuff like this, and he'll be fine. He just has to step back and just relax and realize that he doesn't have to do everything. You don't have to do everything. You have to trust your team. You have to let things open up for you and not force stuff. He'll be fine. Trust me. Cause trust me, Hurts did it when he first came out too. Hurts had games where it just like he just had a mental block, and then Hurts had games where he was balling. That's just how quarterbacks are. It happens. Every quarterback goes through it. Some go through it early in their career. Some people go in the right in the middle of their career, and some people go their whole career and then they slump at the end, and that's how you know when it's time to retire. So Dak is in that middle of his career type of slump. And again, a lot of it has to do with the things that's going on around him. Uh, have they said when Jarwin will return? No, they haven't. They haven't really talked much about Jarwin. You too. I'm hearing Peterson was to come to Dallas. What you think about that? No. Mm-mm. No. Mm-mm. Where is Peterson at now? I don't want him. That got paid to not have games like that. So you talk about money, right? So Kyle Allen makes more money than Dak Prescott does, right? Kyle Allen makes 43. Kyle Allen's not playing well either. And I know you're an Eagles fan, so I know you only watch the division probably. So I watch all teams. I know what all these teams are doing, right? Kyle Allen ain't playing the best. Pat Mahomes had a slump before he got back on track. So to say that because they got money, they're supposed to play 100%, that's not accurate. Because it doesn't matter how much fucking money you make, you're not gonna play your best every day. You know why? Because you're a human. Let me put it to you like this: when you go to work every day, right? Do you have bad days at work? Sometimes you just go to work and it's just not a good day for you. Sometimes you're missing some emails or you messed up something. If you're a mechanic, messed up something, forgot something, you dropped this and you hurt yourself. So I'm just saying, everybody has those type of games. Everybody does. So to say that because he gets paid like that is inaccurate because the simple fact that even Tom Brady had back there. I've seen many games where he's throwing 5 picks. So it is what it is. We all go through it, but nobody talks about them because they're not the quarterback of the Dallas Cowboys. Nobody talks about them because they've won Super Bowls, right? I get it. Tom Brady is the GOAT. Pat Mahomes has a Super Bowl. Kyle Allen doesn't have a Super Bowl, but I don't hear nobody talking about him when he doesn't play well. They don't say anything. They don't say nothing. It's just all about Dallas. Why? Because we're the clickbait team of the NFL. We're like the Yankees of football. Like when you think of football, you think of that iconic star of the Dallas Cowboys. Whether you like the team or not, it is the face of the NFL. That's just the way it is. Because they're the most hated and they're the most loved at the same damn time. If you're going to come in here, please be mindful about other and your mouth. Yes, definitely. Um, Dak has a full arsenal of weapons at his hands. Yes. Um, does Kyle Allen not have weapons? Does he not have Stephon Diggs? Does he not have Cole Beasley? And I forgot their other wide receiver, but they got some weapons over there too. Pat Mahomes definitely has weapons. Uh, the Chiefs are the fastest team in the league. They're runners. They're track stars. So doesn't matter how many weapons you have. If you have an off day, you have an off day. It don't matter what you have. You can have the best or you can have the worst. It doesn't matter. Everybody, my point is, everybody has off days because we're human. And that's the way the human mind works. Things get to us and we just have a shitty day. That's it. That's it. That's all there is to it. Adrian Peterson is with Seattle. No, that's not the Peterson we was talking about. They were talking about were you talking about that Peterson or you talking about Doug Peterson, the coach? Trey Smith. You've been warned. I don't even know what's going on. I'm not even paying attention to that bullshit that's going on. Thomas Stewart, what's good, E2? Should the Cowboys rest Zeke Sunday? Oh, you just got in. So I actually just was just talking. You just missed it. I was just talking about that. What up, Terrence Jones? What up, bro? I was just talking about that, Thomas. I was basically saying that I do think that Zeke needs to sit down for a minute, because you can actually rest Zeke for these two division games if you want to, because those other guys can actually um, utilize what you got. Corey Clement could go out there and play. He can do it. I believe he can. Ray Hardy, what's going on here? I believe Dak will return his normal self. Everybody struggles at work. It's life sometimes. That's what I've been saying, man. That's what I've been saying. Sugar Daddy Williams, what up? Dak's bodyguard is missing Tyron Smith. I know. Terrence Jones, thank you for the $10 holler, bro. Appreciate you, bro. Um, do you believe that they should rest Dak and let Cooper Rush sharpen his skills? Not until we clinch the division. Don't sit Dak until you clinch the division, because Dak has to get that slump bullshit up off of him. I want to see him come back to some resemblance of his true form before I see him sit out. That's what I want to see. Shane, what up? You did a great job at the tailgate, bro. I appreciate it, Shane. I appreciate it. We had the best defense in the league, top three. Yes, definitely, definitely. She ain't even win no car, Dave. She ain't even get the car. Clinch first, then rest. Yes. Um, Parsons needs to be defensive player of the year. He's definitely gonna get rookie of the year. Now he's battling against Miles Garrett, which is a monster as well. But I think that with Parsons, because he does so many different things, It's hard to not vote for him for both awards. To be honest with you. No, we know Patrick Peterson is in Minnesota. We know that. I think somebody was mentioning because he said that he wanted to come to the Cowboys. I think that was what the conversation was about. That he had actually quoted saying that he wanted to end his career in Dallas. Bring him, shit. Put Patrick Peterson on the other side of Diggs. You talking about a great ass defense? Shit. You said we gonna party in Vegas, man. I'm so mad that COVID hit that first time because we couldn't go. God, I'm still mad about that. And I still got my flight credit waiting for me from that trip that I didn't get a chance to take. DeAndre Hopkins may be out for the season. Yes, I know. You said Miles Garrett got that. He might got that. He might get it. Like I said, I don't doubt it because Miles Garrett is a beast. But you gotta give Micah Parsons his credit. There has been not even Lawrence Taylor when he was a rookie did what Micah Parsons is doing right now. You got to get that young boy some credit. The fact that he's out there doing something that no other defensive rookie has ever done in the history of the NFL. Understand that. That boy's special. And shout out to Dan Quinn for getting him on point and knowing how to utilize your players. Because if this was old Mike Nolan getting hot sauce in his eyes during a press conference, that would have never happened. No, I know KVG. I'm just saying, like, if you like, we're not saying like they need a whole lot of rest, but I'm just saying if you're talking about you want Zeke to be a little more fresh for the playoffs, I say that you could go ahead and sit him, for a couple of games just to make sure that because I said this before, I'd rather a 80% Zeke than a 40% Zeke, and right now he's about 40-50%. You said Michael Parsons is a shapeshifter. That's hilarious. That's hilarious. Well, Dallas gonna clinch the division this week, so they're going to the playoffs. So yeah, I'm sitting here looking at it like the fans are going off right now. Dallas got the throwback jerseys on. Kellen Moore needs to throw away Linehan's playbook. I don't think he has Linehan's playbook. He's got his own playbook. He doesn't have Linehan's playbook. What is the joy in bashing our boy? E2. Oh shit, the game is tied. Ooh, it's a game right here, bro. Hey, what are you talking about, Dave? Bashing who? Thomas Stewart. He's definitely gonna get it together. Tampa Bay will lose another game. Remember, because the Cardinals lost against the Rams, they lost that first seed. They're down to the third seed, and the Rams are right behind them. So my whole thing is this: we can't go into the playoffs being scared, right? Can't go in playing like we playing now. When you get teams on their back, you got to stomp that neck out because you have to finish them off. You got to stop letting these teams back in. Now, what you don't want to do in the playoffs, though, although I said all that, you don't want to go to Green Bay in the playoffs because it's cold as hell. You don't want to go to Wisconsin. You want to have some home games in there. They still could. Their division is wide open. I'm just talking about number one in NFC, like the one seed. Hey, Kid Mega, I don't know what it is. I think some of I think some of Mark's trolls found my channel, and that's why they're in here. Because Mark got a lot of trolls on his channel, and I normally don't, so I never really had to deal with trolls like that. But I think that a lot of his trolls now found my channel, and now they're over here being stupid. So I think that's what that is. It is what it is. Just block their asses. I don't give a shit. Rollins reviews. Hello, hello. Okay, Pasa E2. Hey, what's going on, Frank? What it do, Frank? Thomas Stewart, cold as hell. Damn. He let him get the last point. That's crazy. That's crazy that he made that last second shot. That's crazy. Like, who is that kid? Who is number 15? Undrafted guy? Definitely Robin. Or Stacy, I should say. Um, well, Dave, y'all been my day one, so I appreciate y'all, I do. What up, Tim? Philly 500 said if we meet up with the NFC East team in the playoffs, that we'll lose. You know, Philly 500 is on that Philly cream cheese I talked about, right? Sugar Daddy Williams. As long as we keep winning, the rest will take care of itself one game at a time. That's it. Let's go. Yeah, Kid Mega. It was a lot going on Sunday. I don't even know who was even in there on Sunday, to be honest with you. I want the Packers the crown their asses. I know, right? Um, but again, you what you want to do here, what you want to do, right? And I don't know how much I can reiterate this. What you want to do is you want teams to fear you, right? So Dak and this offense has to come back together, figure some things out, get it back together, get back on track, and be like, you know what, this is my team, this is our team, and we gonna show y'all. Because again, the way the defense is playing, if the offense gets back to their true form, don't nobody ain't nobody gonna want to see the Cowboys in the playoffs. Period. Period. It don't matter who you play, whether it's the Packers, the Rams, the Cardinals, the Bucks. It don't matter. Do I think we're a Super Bowl team? How we played the last couple of games? No. Our defense, though, yes. If our offense can get back to the way we were when we were on the 6-1 run in the beginning of the season, yes. But if we play like we have been playing the last 2 games or 3 games, no. But if we get back to this team that I know we are, absolutely. Absolutely. I think we could be a Super Bowl team. Um, he said Kid Mega's quick on that block button. Yeah, he's so quick. I didn't even see none of the bad comments. I ain't even seen them. That's how quick he was. I ain't even see it. They need to quit running an empty backfield, leave Zeke in there to block. That's true too. Because he's your best pass blocker. And he doesn't get enough credit for the fact that he's really good at doing that. Um, that's just the way that is. So I'm gonna get off in about 5 minutes, guys. I just wanted to come in here for an hour to talk to you guys and see where y'all heads was at as we try to finish this 4 game slide into going into the playoffs. Right. Again, if you've been living on a rocky, you don't know who we're playing. We got the Giants this week coming up at 1 o'clock. And of course, the Washington team is playing against the Eagles on Sunday at the same time we are. So we'll know after our game if we clinch the division, if we won and Washington lost. So I'll kind of looking at both games, kind of like keep my eyes on it and seeing who's doing what. Um, then of course you got Washington again for the second time. Uh, you're gonna play them at a night game the day after Christmas. And then you go play the Cardinals, which is right now a 1 o'clock game, but they might flex that. And then you end the season with the Eagles, and let's go into the playoffs with at least 11 wins. Let's do it. Let's do it. At least let's get at least 11. Um, Zeke can block with one leg. Yeah, he probably could. Um, good night, Coco. Big country. Dak needs to get his wheels back. Yeah, definitely. We talked about that. Zeke needs to stay home. I like the idea of Todd Gurley. I don't because he's not playing for a reason. That knee, he's done. He needs to just go ahead and retire. I thought he was done. Dak suffered some depression. I'm not going to go that far because we really don't know what it is. You know what I mean? Like I'm not even going to speculate that. 4-0 to finish the season, first round bye. Watch. So this is my whole thing about the bye, right? I kind of don't want to be the first seed because I don't want to buy. The reason why I don't want a full team buy is because this team, for whatever reason, because I guess because we got a lot of young players, they're not saying they're undisciplined, but they don't play well coming out of a bye. Like you give them a rest and it's just like they come back lackadaisical. I feel like this team, when this team is pressing, well, except for Dak, don't press Dak. When this team is going and going and going like the Energizer Bunny, they have that momentum each game. But when you break that and then you have that bye week, they just don't come back the same, and it just don't feel right. It don't feel right. I don't like it. Now, if we do win out, I will be actually happy. Uh, Zeke playing like he's eating a lot of tacos. I can't. All right, Big J, appreciate you, bro. I'm actually getting ready to log off anyway. But appreciate you coming in, Big J. I know you working, man. Hardest working brother in America, right there. Um, yeah, my son had COVID, but he's all right now though. He's much better now though. What up, George? Maybe give him a try out. At least it couldn't hurt. I mean, I guess, but again, if they do that, it's just like with the whole what's your boy's name? Uh, used to play for Kansas City. Um, Eric Berry. It's like with Eric Berry, like he has bone spurs, and just like with Tyron Smith, it's like those don't go away unless you have surgery, and that's why he went away and he's done with football. Some guys just don't have it anymore. And when you play the running back position and you have those type of like detrimental knee injuries, you're kind of just done. And I don't want a guy that's broken like that because you might as well play what we have. We got Ito, we got Corey Clement, we got Jaquan Hardy, which are healthy. Play your healthy guys and just trust and believe because you pick these guys on this team for a reason. So if they're here, obviously they made the team for a reason. They're here. So allow them to be your guys and let them play. That's it. Zeke needs to be saved from himself. He's playing. Yeah, he's doing that himself. He's Lux too. He's doing that himself. He's doing that himself. He's going out there. The coaches are not regulating that. He is going out. He's like because he's a veteran, right? So he can pretty much do that. If you notice the veterans on the team, they can come in and out when they want to. Like they be like, nah, man, fuck that. I'm staying out. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm out here. I'm out here. I'm going to sack this guy. Shit. I want another. I want another. I want another series. Shit. You said you can't wait for the Cardinals. We'll see what they do, man. We'll see what they do. Dana Jet coming in here all late. What up, Dana? What up, bro? Coming in here all late. Are you going over Mark's house on Sunday? No, I'm not going to be in town this weekend. Not going to be in town. I'm actually leaving tomorrow. I got to get my stuff together. But anyway, do you think the boys have the running backs to carry them without Zeke and Pollard? Um, for division games, yes. For a team like the Cardinals, probably not. But again, if you rest some of these guys, they might like again Pollard, Zeke. Pollard might be okay to come back by the Cardinals. Zeke might be 80 to 90% better by the time the Cardinals if you don't play them these two games because resting it helps because you see when Zeke came back when he was a little healthier from that injury like that 10-day break that we had he had a little bit more burst to him and then he got hit in the game and they brought him back down. They hit his knee again, so it's almost like somebody's gonna hit. They know Zeke is injured. These defensive players are gonna attack that spot where he's got hit. That's teams take cheap shots. That's just what they do. It's unfortunate as hell, but that's what they do. Um, yeah, number 77 not playing, so that's gonna be we gotta definitely find that replacement in the draft next year. Oh, no, that's cool. Appreciate you, Dana. You're not getting my notifications, Dana? Because I know some of y'all don't get it. That's probably why Gina not in here either, because Gina misses a lot of my lives because she doesn't. Apparently, she doesn't get my notifications, which really sucks. Though I don't know what's going on with YouTube and these notifications. They're so like iffy. Like sometimes you get it, sometimes you don't. Like ever since they changed the algorithm, like when COVID hit, YouTube ain't been the same, man. It ain't been the same. Yeah, and see that's the thing. You're not getting them either, and that sucks because y'all missing content, and by the time y'all figure out that I live stream, it's already over. But thank God that it loads up, and then you can always go back and watch it again. But nobody like nobody like. I mean, people will go back and watch it sometimes, but like people probably go back and watch it because they can pause it. So say if they got to do something, then they'll pause it and come back to it. That's the good thing about watching it when it's not live. But um, I don't know. It just sucks because I think I lose a lot of traction on my channel because a lot of people are not getting the notifications. But it is what it is, man. Appreciate y'all coming in here. I'm done for the evening, man. Thank y'all for coming in and supporting me tonight, man. Shout out to all my moderators, all my channel members. Appreciate you guys coming through, man. Until next time, y'all have a blessed Thursday tomorrow. Peace out.